Hey, it's Luxury Fred, and this is the incredible 2020 Maserati Quattroporte GTS. It's got seating for five, four doors, a huge trunk, and of course a Ferrari-built twin-turbo V8 engine with 530 horsepower, and it's a blast to drive. Here are some quick views of the outside of this beautiful luxury sedan, and in this video I'm going to give you a complete tour of the interior. So here you go. So we're here at the Beverly Hills Hotel. Perfect place to take a tour of the inside of the Quattroporte GTS. So of course this has the full leather seats. You can also get seats with a complement of Ermenegildo Zegna silk. But these are the full leather seats. You can see there, very beautiful. And then you have, of course, the carbon fiber pack inside. And I'll show you a graphic of what that option costs. And you can see you have lots of carbon fiber in the center console here and on the dashboard and also on the doors here. Very good controls. Everything here is really nice, really good ergonomics and really good feel. Everything has a feeling of quality and luxury and that kind of thing. So this has the upgraded Bowers & Wilkins stereo system, which is optional. You can see that you do have carbon fiber paddle shifters, and what I love is that, like a race car, they're not on the steering wheel, so they're always in the same place. See that? You can turn the wheel and the paddle shifters are always in the same place. You have your drive mode indicator up there. We've got it in the sport mode. And something I don't particularly like, a lot of times on the freeway I drive at 80. And there's a mark for 70 and a mark for 90, but there's not a mark for 80. So it takes like a little extra second to look at it. This does have kind of the lane keep assist and the highway assist and that kind of thing. And it's very interesting because the highway assist, you have to have your hands on the wheel, but it basically is like a self-driving feature. But then it's got like that lane guidance assist, and that works even on surface streets. So I did this mountain drive yesterday, and even on the curvy mountain roads, it's still kind of helping me with the steering. You have your Maserati clock, you have your infotainment system and your controls here. I have been using the surround cameras. You can see it's got a really good view, and I like how it shows you the parking lines and that kind of stuff to make sure you're lined up with the parking space. And what else? So you have your center console here, you have your infotainment controls, you have your traction control off, you have your automatic start off. This is ICE, which is called Increased Control and Efficiency. And you might think that's like a, weather mode or a traction mode, but it's actually like an econ mode because it gives you better gas mileage. It lowers the shift points, and it keeps the exhaust gate closed until really high revs. Again, to give you more of a, kind of less performance and more of a economic drive experience. And then this turns on the sports setting for the suspension. Parking brake here, you got a little container there, and then you've got a big center console there. Sunroof up here, really nice, not too big, but nice. And a nice suede headliner, and then you have all your kind of controls and stuff like that up there. And then climate controls over here. Okay, let's take a look at the back. Okay, so here's a look at the back seat, and of course this is a nice four-door sedan. So the back seat is kind of where you benefit from all this space that you don't have in, a smaller sedan. So you have very, very comfortable seats. Again, you've got the, the full leather seats back here. You do have this center console thing that comes down like that, and you have a very nice, cup holder as well as a container with, you know, storage space with the space there for, you know, electrical outlets. But again, that's the benefit of this car. As I think I've said already, this is like a 4-door Ferrari, because you can't buy a 4-door Ferrari. This is like a 4-seat Ferrari, a 5-seat Ferrari, because you can't buy a 5-seat Ferrari. Now, yes, I'll show you a picture. They have the Ferrari GTC 4 Lusso. And yes, that has 4 seats, but it only has 2 doors, and those rear seats are very compact, and there's only 2 of them. You can't really fit 3 people back there. So this is the only way that you can get a 4-seat, 4-door Ferrari, because again, this has a Ferrari-built V8 engine. So let's look at the inside. I do like the sunshades. You have them on the rear doors, and there is a sunshade in the back here. I live in Palm Springs, so that's kind of a necessity. But that is a look at the back seat, and then you have your basic controls here and more speakers. And that's a look at the rear seat of the 2020 Maserati Quattroporte GTS.